What's going on, bitches? I got something to show you. The Icon RDA by Vandyvape in a collaboration with Mike Vapes. So, this is not a review, it's an overview of. I just barely got it today, so I'm just gonna give you an overview of what I think about it, what I see on it, what I like and don't like about it. So, stay tuned. Okay, guys, let's get down dirty and personal, and let me show you what comes with the Icon RDA by Vandyvape in a Mike Vapes project. All right, so you get the box with this stupid sticker that I don't like, but you get it like that, and SKU numbers and all that crap, and flimsy box. You know, it's all right. I don't buy RDAs for the box, but it's there. You got your 2 extra drip tips plus the one that comes installed. I'm not gonna use these. Actually, thanks to uh, Brian and Mike for clearing it out that if you were to have more mods and you ask for the fat bastard that fits the goon, you can fit it on your icon. So I got this too to see which one I like better. And yeah, they are acrylic. They are acrylic. So yeah. So you can buy those aftermarket. I mean, there's a lot of places you can get goon tips from, but they said have more mods, so I went to have more mods, right? Right. Well, so this is the presentation box. This is your deck. This is your sleeve. This is your top airflow AFC ring attached to the top part of the RDA, and this is the one that comes installed. Again, it has an internal O-ring that holds your drip tip. So, I mean, your drip tip does not have to have, even the aftermarket ones, does not have to have O-rings on it. As long as if it's a goon, you should be all right. Okay, so let me just see and tell you. I mean, I just got it today, so I haven't even vaped it. We're gonna build it and vape it right now. So this is what I mean, just by looking at it. The construction, this is hefty. This is not light. This is actually a pretty thick base, and it's heavy. It's a heavy base, and by looking at it, I see the juice well and the bottom of it. So you got, maybe, shit, I want to say maybe almost 2 millimeters of thickness at the base or the bottom of the RDA. So this weighs this has actually a lot of weight. Um, it looks well built. It feels well built. I never really liked the gold stuff on the inside of RDAs. I don't search for it. If it has it, it's all right. It's not something I look for, but another thing I don't like, and this is in general, this is not just this RDA. I don't like when the negative post is held in by a screw on the bottom. I like them milled in to the actual deck. That's how I like the negative posts, because you have 2 posts now that actually can move. So at least I know that my negative is gonna be, steady in there if it's milled into the deck. It has it. The goon has it. Some other ones have it like that, and it's fine. But it's not my preference. I like them milled into the deck. Um, the black, they did a nice job. This is not painted on. It looks like ionized aluminum type of deal, but it is stainless steel. It's clean on the inside. It's just the outside that has the black color on it, and of course it says the icon and the Vandyvape symbol on it. The top part, it has this conical interior, so you have the better flow of the vapor and it'll produce better flavor. Um, I've had better, good flavor out of a lot of RDAs, and not all of them have this conical thing. It does improve the flow. The flavor, it might. I really don't know, But a lot of people go by that. It does improve the flavor. At least I know that the actual flow of the vapor is better because of the smooth surfaces. You don't have a lot of sharp angles in it. Um, the thickness on the top part, it's pretty good, and it's not light. It's hefty. So whenever you get this RDA, it does not feel cheap. It doesn't actually feel like a $30 RDA. I'll tell you that much. It doesn't feel cheap. The actual way they did it, the machining, everything looks great. The 510, it does protrude far enough, and yes, I will feel comfortable using it on a um, hybrid mod. It does stick out enough. Yeah, it does stick out enough. I don't see a problem when you cannot use it on a hybrid. I mean, I would use it. I don't know if you would, but I would. I mean, it produces. I mean, there's a protrusion there on the 510 that is fine. The pose design, well, to me, it's like the Lush Plus. You have those, you have the two negatives on one side, the two positives on the other. So you can use, the two posts on the inside and put one coil here, one coil here. So you're gonna get two wires on each side, on each hole. You don't have to use the outer ones, or you can use the outer ones and you don't have to use the inner ones. So this does give you the ability to build it any way you want. I mean, the little step thing, yeah. I mean, it helps when you have your coil, a leg up, leg down. But a lot of new coils that you buy, you can do the 90-degree bend on it or some shit like that, and you'll be fine. But for the thing is, they try to make it friendly for beginners and advanced users as well. So for beginners, it's great that it has this because they won't have a lot of trouble positioning the coils. But again, you can use, if you don't want to bake very thick coil, just simple, round wire bitch builds. You can use the two inner ones. Let's say you want to do a series build and you have like 10 wraps of wire on each side. You can use the other ones. So that gives you, it's very dynamic. You can change it around because of the design of the post. So that's a good thing. The juice well is actually, it's deep. I mean, it's not super deep like, let's say, the 12V2 deep, but it's pretty deep, and it'll hold a shitload of juice. I can tell you that much. It is pretty decent size juice well. Let me see, any problems with the finishing here? No, it's everything looks good. It just looks good and looks sturdy. So let's build it and let's vape it, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it. Okay, fools, let's take it back on top. Cloud, bro. Clouds. Would compromise between clouds and flavor. It's not the greatest flavor ever, but it's not muted. The cloud production is pretty damn good. The build quality for $30, it's pretty damn fucking good. Overall, it's a well balanced RDA. It is not too, overdone. It's simple, and it works. It just works. Would I say it won't be on my top 5, but it probably be on my, it will be one of my top 10. It's not, again, not the greatest RDA ever used, but it's pretty damn good. If you're looking for an inexpensive, well-performing RDA, this is a good choice. And not being biased, that's my opinion, that's the experience. I just got it today. I don't any more time with it. But for the bitch build that it has, because I put a bitch build on it, it's reading 0.23, and I'm using just the middle post to try it out and test it. It's working pretty damn good. I like the O-rings, the construction. The only thing I like, again, is that negative post with the screw, holding it with the screw to the bottom of the deck. I like negative post to be milled in the dick. That's how I like it. That's my preference. But I got some RDA that have that. And again, the only other thing is smooth airflow, but that noise it makes is not whistly, but it makes some noise. So, it's something that might bother some people. I don't know. Good cloud production, pretty decent flavor, and let me bump it up to 100 watts, 100 watts, and gonna be on some Vaptasia Blackberry Lemonade. Love the Vaptasia line. Royalty 2, excellent. My crack. The Milka Puppy is good. The Killer Custard, pretty good. This one's pretty good. Well, let's check it. Alright, on the sleeve is giving me 96 degrees. Drip tip is giving me 109. Top of the RDA is reading 97. So that's the temperatures. It's warm. It's pretty warm. Not hot. You can't hold it. It's pretty damn warm, but not any different than any other RDA I ever touched when after vaping it. Yeah. It doesn't burn my mouth. It's 100 watts. It's warm, but it's not burning me like, like to the touch and stuff. No, I mean, it's warm like any other RDA. I don't just wanted to try it now. I'm gonna be trying every fucking RDA. I'm gonna shoot it with a gun to see what it gives me because it's a good test. But I don't see a lot of difference compared to any other RDA. So, price, pros, well balanced performance between flavor and clouds. Pros, construction. Pros, good drip tips. Pros, the build deck. I like the build deck. It's easier to build. It's good for new people, and also for the more advanced. Gives you options. Negatives, things I didn't like. The negative post again. With that screw to hold the negative post. I like my negatives to be, milled into the deck. And the not horrible, but it makes some kind of noise. Doesn't whistle, and the airflow is actually smooth, but it has that, it might bother some people. I don't know. But it's a pretty decent RDA. I mean, I can't complain about it for the price point, the build quality, and the performance. It's pretty decent. I like it. I'll use it. I might even buy the freaking stainless steel too. It's not a bad one. So that's it, guys. That's my overview on this Icon RDA. Yeah, just touch it again. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Nope. It's warm, but it works. Clouds, bro. Clouds. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon again. Bye bye.